Hello my beautiful hammerheads and welcome back to another This Week in Warhammer review and weekly hobby progress part 31. Let's dive in. Sunday preview, continued carnage in Gur and the Horus Heresy Hall. So this is the second pre-order week for, Warcry Heart of Gur. So my point still stands with the cost of this set, even though this piece of terrain is really beautiful. Then again, the combat gauge. Okay, then we have the Liber Astartes and Liber Hereticus in ebook version. Nice. The new from Forge World. The previewed Dark Angels heads and shoulder pads. Marduk Sadras. Ooh. I totally forgot that he is a thing. I thought he's already available, but I guess not. Okay. Then made to order are the Mark III shoulder pads for Emperor's Children, Mark II shoulder pads for Emperor's Children, Mark IV torsos. Ooh. Mark IV is still my favorite kind of armor set. That's why I love the Primaris Marines. Mark II torsos, white scars, Mark IV shoulder pads, white scars, and that's it with made to order. Ooh, nice. And Warhammer Plus Warcry Battle Report, of course. Lawmaster Gur, of course. And 2 Old White Dwarf. Okay, that's not much. On Sunday we will have a Middle-earth strategy battle game preview, which is, they already said this yesterday, focused on the, which is pretty nice for me as a Rohan player. I really hope for Kingsguard in plastic or something like. So this will be a quick one. Hobby progress, almost nothing. I just built a little bit on my Dreadnought, and because the medication just destroys me, I come home, do the rest of my work from my home office, and then I'm done. And then I just lie there and fall asleep on the couch. It's just too much. But I just have 4 days of medication left. So I hope after that I will have more energy left. But sadly, next week on Monday, this preoccupies my mind for a really big share. I know it's the wrong building of a sentence, but I don't care right now, because I will have a small, well, it's not surgery, it's to prevent surgery, so it's with local anesthesia and so on, and this just preoccupies my mind right now. So hobby related stuff, or basically anything, isn't really on my mind right now. The really only hobby adjacent thing is listening to audiobooks, and right now this is for me just the first Game of Thrones book. So the first A Song of Ice and Fire book, A Game of Thrones. The other hobby adjacent thing I did is buying the Targaryen starter set and the Mormont she-bears, because there is no Stark starter set right now. I don't know why. I wrote Fantasy Welt, and they said that they will update their page so that there will be a Stark starter set. Weird. I don't know why. So with A Song of Ice and Fire, this is so interesting right now, because I will never stop playing Games Workshop stuff or something like that, even though I'm mad at them and I'm really disappointed. I feel like a parent with their child who tells his kid again and again and again, don't do this, but the kid still does it. And so I'm disappointed. And with the hobby, luckily, you can steer into a different direction until the thing gets better. I printed out the Song of Ice and Fire rulebook because it's for free, which is really, really nice. And it's the latest version. The rules are really simple. So I read through this. This is the first rule set I read through since I can't remember. I didn't even really read through 8th edition of 40k. I haven't read the Horus Heresy rulebook. I haven't read Age of Sigmar 3. A little bit of Age of Sigmar 3. The majority of rules I learned are from Vincent Winterella. And yeah, this is so weird to me because I'm so sick and tired of how rules are written with Games Workshop stuff. And yeah, this is so a fresh piece of rule set. I don't know. It's a fresh wind in my sails. Let's just say it this way. And I'm excited for Marvel Crisis Protocol. Not this month because I already spent all my hobby money on A Song of Ice and Fire. But from what I've heard, it's also a pretty simple rule set. Easy to learn, hard to master. But this looks nice. I'm really looking forward to this one, especially with the non-combat units. Just like from the stories, oh, you have this amazing character. It's not doing anything on the battlefield, but it had impact on the battle. This is really, really nice. And the rank and flank system is a little bit different than from Warhammer Fantasy Battles, which I also really like. I miss Fantasy Battles, but it was tedious. Just so weird to wrap my head around that units cost only 5 to 10 points and that the medium-sized game is 40 points and a big game is 50 points. I love this. It's again not skirmish style because you have a little bit more models, but for me as a cavalry fan, that's why I play Rohan in Middle Earth. I should play Mechanicum with only the riders in 40k, but no. So that's why I chose the Targaryen starter set, also because I like the Targaryens. So it's not really Targaryen and more of Dothraki and Unsullied. And dragons, of course. That's why I wanted the Targaryens in A Song of Ice and Fire. And the Starks, because I like the courage and honor thing. They are my Ultramarines, basically. But I will also, sometimes in the future, will go into Night's Watch. Then Tyrells are due for December this year, I believe. So there is one German page where I already put them up for pre-order for December the 15th, which is pretty interesting. What I really like about this system, I'm not a real Simon fan. However, the models are pre-built. They're already on the base. Everything is done. You only have to remove mold lines and let's go painting. I really don't have much time. That's why I'm still at the Dreadnought. It's when I have time, I want to paint. And until I'm done building things, I already lost interest. Maybe I should bring this up with a therapist. But I need a new one. And this is pretty hard to find a new one. But yeah, I really need a new one. But yeah, I digress. So, A Song of Ice and Fire. I'm excited about it. And yeah, after the scorching heat wave and the thing next week with the local anesthesia, I hope that I can do more hobby stuff. So I will stop now because the heat is getting too much in this room. What are your hobby projects right now? Please let me know. And I really hope that this heat wave is going away next week. And it's just too much. Have a great day, my friend. Stay fantastic. Stay hydrated. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!